Hello everyone, and you are watching Ask Slikhaar TV. I'm Emil.
And I'm Rasmus.
Today we have 5 questions, and the first one comes from Grigor. He asked, can you guys make a video for people with receding hairlines? And he's mentioning, especially if you have very visible templates. Rasmus and I can't make a video for receding hairlines, but we can tell you what to do.
Yes. The trick is that you have to cut the sides short, so you will not see the large gap between the receding hairline and the hair at the side. So it will blend together like this, I think.
Yes. So basically your templates will be less visible.
Yeah, so you cut it short so it will fit with the line of the receding hairline, and also to drag the attention away you can spike up the hair at the back of the head, like we were talking about in the last video.
Yes. And the next question is from Emil Rasmus, and he asked, which one of the Hairstyle waxes reminds most of ID Hair Titanium? And that's, to be honest, none of the Hairstyle waxes reminds of ID Titanium, but it's a question about what you prefer. If you prefer very high hold and sticky hair, then you should go for the ID Hair Titanium. If you would like to have a more pliable hold during the whole day, and it means a little bit more control, then you should add some kind of products from Hairstyle called sponge wax or maybe quicksand. I'll definitely say sponge wax.
But the quicksand is great as well for a firm ground hold, and you can start out using the quicksand for a ground hold, and then add the sponge wax to make the definition and shape the hairstyle.
And as always, if you like to add a little bit more fold, then add hairspray. And the next question is from Ali Al-Hassan, and he asked, hey guys, what is the best wax for slick hair? And by slick hair, then you will need some slicky products.
You will have to, the trick when you're going to make a slick hairstyle is that you get a first hair wash and apply the product in damp hair, so that it will automatically fall down to the head while you are combing it back with a brush or just an ordinary comb. The product should be water soluble, that means not too oily, then it will have a hard time blending together with the damp hair. So you should use either a gel. If you don't like the hard drying hold of the gel, you can just add a wax like sponge wax or hybridized wax, depending on the amount of shine you like. And as always, it's a good idea to top it off with a good hairspray.
Yes. And the next question from Alex. Greetings, I'm a big fan of your hair videos. I just have a question about updos, like witch wax and other products. How can I prevent my hair from falling? And towards the middle of my school day, my hair falls down. And basically, the question is about what to do to not have your hair falling down. And I think Alex might have been using a too heavy hair product, and he has added a little bit too much, which means when the hair product heats up, then it will make your hair straws getting a little bit more weightier.
Yeah,
so
when you
heavier, and then it will fall down to your head. And what you can do is to add a little bit less products, and if you have a hard time getting the hold and texture you want, then supplement it with some good hairspray.
Yeah, but actually it's also about when you're using a product, like a hair wax, you force the hair to stand up. That means when you're sweating and the heat will go up and weaken the wax and the hair will just lay down. So if you want to prevent that from happening with the product you're using, you should start off with the blow dryer and blow it in position so it will stand up by itself in the right direction, and the hair wax will then just be a good support for the hairstyle and provide the texture instead of the main hold.
Yeah, you can also add a sea salt spray as well.
Yeah, you should check out the last video where Sean and Dre is using the sea salt spray to create the ground hold that you need for a whole day hairstyle.
Well, and to the last question, it's from James, and he's writing a long message. I'll short it down. Basically, he is frustrated he can't get the GHD sculpting wax. It's from the very first episode of Slikhaar TV. Rasmus is using the wax, and unfortunately, it's not available on the market anymore because GHD decided not to carry on with the product. How to find a substitute? It's a very good question because
it's basically a very unique clay wax.
Yeah.
It's kind of the concentration of oils and the concentration of minerals. What we think you should do is mix some different products together, like for instance sponge wax and quicksand. Quicksand is very oily and have a lot of minerals, and the sponge wax is very dry, and if you mix those two together you will have a new product.
I will substitute the product with this, for example, sponge wax. I have been using the sculpting wax as well, and personally I prefer the sponge wax. It's very easy to wash out also, and it gives a very great hold and pliable texture. And that's all from today. Feel free. That is all from today, and we would like you to bring up a lot of new questions for us to answer.
Yeah. For example, we'll be giving 3 pairs of Slikhaar TV sunglasses away to the first 3 video questions. Just submit your video questions to this video in a video reply.
Talk to you soon. Bye.